so that we can beautiful party started. Please turn your cameras on. If you are not at school, at work, or driving, I would love your cameras to be on so that we could all bask in your energy. Welcome to this month's Manifest Your Magic New Moon Circle. It is the new moon in Pisces, so you will need a couple of things for today. You will need a candle. You will need something for the energetic altar, whatever that is to you. And if you don't have any of these things, it's okay. It's all right. And preferably a mirror, but you can use your phone as your mirror as well, because that's what I will be doing. All right, a mirror and something to write with. But again, if you don't have that, you can use your phone. You can use the chat when we get to that. It is good. It is all is well. All is well, because we're going to be doing a little new moon magic making, a little new moon mystic making today. Yes. So whenever we gather together, especially in the dark of the new moon, we are tapping into ancient magic. Someone type into the comments, ancient magic. We are awakening, reawakening ancient magic just by our being, just by our being in the energy of the new moon, and by acknowledging the new moon, by saying, hey, Mama Moon, I'm here and there you are. Should we do some things together? Yes, yes. Hey, girl, let's do it. So that is what we are doing today. So let us light our candles. We're going to light our candles together. As we light these candles in the energy of the new moon, we open our circle, we embrace our sisterhood, we are aligned with our ancestors, and we know that the Creator has chosen us for this moment to come together, to shift consciousness, and to become who we were born to be. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And also to let you know, if you're ever in a circle and at the end, I forget to say, put your candle out, as I have done, as I've been known to do. People have asked me, is it okay to put the candle out? Like the next day, yes, please put your candle out at the end to close the circle, okay? Please put your candle out at the end to close the circle. So I'm going to put also a link in the chat if you are wanting to join the year-long journey, so we can do this from now until December 15th or so, right before the holidays and beyond. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. And if you're listening to this on audio, the link is tinyurl.com/manifestmagic2025. tinyurl.com/manifestmagic2025. This is the real project 2025, aligned with the divine, aligned with the Creator, aligned with all that is good and loving and the force for light in the world. So, my beautiful goddesses, we're going to be doing a lot of fun things today. And we're going to start off, of course, first with a question that may be some may find it a bit. Well, I'm not gonna color it one way or the other. But here is the question that I have for you, and I'm gonna invite you to type the answer into the chat. Actually, so the question is, you can also put it in your journal if you prefer and you're not wanting to share, but if you put it in the chat, that is fine as well. What part of myself have I been afraid to fully embrace? What part of myself have I been afraid to fully embrace? And this is a question that I'm asking specifically on the new moon in Pisces energy, because this is the energy of intuition. This is the energy of imagination. This is very emotional energy. And this is the energy of reclamation. We want to call back home to ourselves all parts of ourselves. So the question again is, now let me put the question in the chat. Just type it in here. What part of myself have I been afraid, or parts, it could be plural too, have I been afraid to fully embrace? I'm going to put it here in the chat for you. Part of myself. And also just indicate, I would like 3 people to raise their hands to be able to share their answer and their thoughts on this with the group. What part or parts of myself have I been afraid to fully embrace? And so I'll share with you that, because again, we teach what we most need to learn, and it is an ever extending journey. When I journaled on this myself today, I asked the question of myself. I never ask you to do anything that I'm not going to do myself. The question, the answer was, at this moment in time, I feel like it's my sensuality. I feel like it's, the haven't been embracing fully my divine feminine sensuality. That a lot of times we feel like when we put on the hat mother, that we've got to turn off other parts of ourselves. And there's power in each and every aspect, each and every magical, mystical, beautiful, divine, feminine aspect of ourselves. And so this is a really important question, because again, we want to call back home, call all parts of ourselves back home. So Goddess Deborah, or wait, different Goddess Deborah. Okay, Goddess Deborah Lee. Goddess Deborah has her hand raised. So greetings, Goddess Deborah.
Greetings.
Hello, how are you? And of course, you're not the other Goddess Deborah. It's just that we have another Goddess Deborah that was on my screen.
I understand. Um,
So what parts of yourself, Goddess, have you been, I'm going to put the question again here, have you been afraid to fully embrace?
my traumatic childhood.
Mm, mm,
Um, I grew up as a child of alcoholic parents.
mhm,
I was sexually abused by one of my parents,
mhm.
and I've made progress in that area, but I've not really totally embraced it.
Mm,
I've been able to forgive for what was done,
mhm.
but I know it's a part of me, but I'm not ready to take it all in.
Yeah, yeah. And what does that mean? What do you mean when you say take it all in? What would that mean for you?
That mean being able to recount it and find the lessons rather than the grief.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you are still actively in the grief?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, as you know, I'm sure that there is no prescribed period of time for grief, right? It's not like, okay, well, now I've been in the grief and, that is done, you know,
Yeah.
let me now know that that door is closed. It is a cyclical thing. And you even saying this now, declaring right now that, wow, okay, I haven't looked at this in the way that I am wanting to. I haven't healed this in the way that I am wanting to, by itself is a declaration of healing. And so the question then would be, when you are looking at healing this or embracing this, or however it is that you're wanting to term it, without there being a timeline, what do you think would need to happen?
I would need to stop using those events as an excuse to not move forward in other adventures in my life.
That is very powerful. That is very powerful. So you would need to stop using this situation as a reason to hold yourself back
Mhm.
from fully growing and fully expanding. And
Yep.
so what support do you think that you need personally in order to be able to be where you want to be with this situation and experience?
I need to be able to, I don't want to say detach from the emotion of the events, but to look at them from the outside in and see where the lesson is.
Okay. Okay. And so up until now, what kind of support have you had in terms of either one-on-one support or group therapy, trauma related, therapy or whatever it is? What kind of support have you allowed yourself to have around this?
I have had therapy for years.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, and I just stopped that because I think that part is done.
Okay.
I don't think I need that support anymore. But it's
Mhm.
more so, I don't know.
Put your hand over your heart. Put your hand over your heart. Let's just breathe. Everyone, please put your hands over your heart and let's send our energy to our beautiful goddess Deborah. And so, without editing, goddess Deborah, if you knew, if there's a tiny part of you somewhere, somehow that knows the answer, what would it be? If you knew the answer, what would it be?
We'll be learning more about my family.
Mm, okay.
And because I know a lot of this is generational, it's, way before I was born.
Hmm.
And so I need to not be afraid to look into it.
Okay. Okay. Do you feel that it's safe for us now to make a plan for that for you?
Okay.
Are you willing to make a plan?
Yes. Yes.
Yes? Okay. And we can stretch it out as long as you want it or as short as you want it. And so, what would this getting to know my family plan look like for you? If you knew the answer again, what might it be?
Just finding out more about, especially my mother's side of the family.
Okay.
My father's side of the family, I've got a lot of, connection and um, cousins and what have you. I am, since my mother passed in September, I have been renewing connections with her side of the family as far as my cousins and her sister.
Hmm.
But my mother specifically kept us away from her family
Hmm.
when I was younger. So there are a lot of things that I just don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, can we pair this family exploration journey with a Goddess Deborah self love, self care, self acceptance healing journey as well?
I think we can.
You think we can? Okay. What is the hesitation?
I might find out more that I want to know.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
I might
So,
find out some things that I'm just not prepared to deal with.
mhm. Okay. So, how about if we do it this way? How about if you willing to embark first on the self-love, healing, self-love, self-care journey for an amount of time, and then ask yourself again, okay, am I willing now to look at the other part of the journey?
Okay.
You willing to do it that way?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
that's
So
less
let's
scary.
that sounds say it again.
That's less scary.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's look at a 90 days. 90 days. We're going to do a 90-day fiance with yourself. 90 days of loving up on you, 90 days of leaning into you, 90 days of being unapologetically selfish, 90 days of being, I don't know if you ever heard me talk about, my mom talked about one of my, one of my aunts as a don't care damn pumpkin. I don't know what that means or why it was a pumpkin or whatever. But so 90 days of you being a don't care damn pumpkin, where you are unapologetically in love with, in adoration with you. And if there are any decisions that come up to be made, the question always is what, which it should be anyway, what is the most self-loving choice I can make? Everyone write that down somewhere where you can see it afterwards. So you can write it in your journal if you have one. If not, you can type it in the chat. Either is fine. What is the most self-loving choice I can make? What is the most self-loving choice I can make right now? And so what are three things, Goddess Deborah, that you could do on this 90-day journey of self-love, falling deeper in love with yourself? What are three things that you can do?
One would be get more sleep,
Okay, that sounds good.
definitely.
Like how many hours?
I shoot for 7.
Okay.
I
All
rarely get there.
okay, all right. So what time do you need to go to sleep to do that?
If I go to sleep by 1:30 in the morning, I'm good.
Okay, all right. So what time do you need to start to get ready to go to sleep in order to go to sleep by 1:30?
Midnight.
Okay, all right. So midnight you start to just wrap everything up. Okay, all right. That's a good plan. Okay. Other two things, next two.
Um, do more things for me.
Okay. Like what?
Do more things because I want to do them.
Okay, all
Um,
right, good. Yes.
you know, I decided that this year is going to be a travel year. We have
Okay.
2 trips coming up,
Okay, good.
um, overseas, and I have my nursing conference in June in Reno,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm dragging my feet, but I've said that this year I'm going to New Orleans for my birthday,
Okay, when's your birthday?
August 12th.
Okay, all right, excellent. So let's make that happen.
Yeah. Um, and there's an event that I want to go to while I'm there, which
Okay.
I was talking with my accountability buddy last night. She said, "Well, maybe you just need to not go by yourself." Um, because my husband's going with me, but there is a 3-day event that they have there during August that's called Witch Fest.
Okay, nice.
And it just looks really interesting to me.
Okay, so when can you sign up for that?
I'm waiting for the dates. The actual dates have not been announced yet,
Okay.
but I'm planning on being there during that time frame.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Since you're wanting to do travel, in addition to that, is there the possibility of booking a weekend somewhere? It can be right in your next town at like a hotel for like one night, an overnight where you can go and just get massages and I don't know, watch TV or whatever you want to do. Go dancing, whatever it feels like is in alignment for you. 24 hours.
Oh,
Somewhere right in your own town, your own hometown. It could be next door, be across the street.
yeah, there's not a lot where I live.
Okay.
Um, but I'm
Can
having
you
trouble
check
with
on
that.
Airbnb? Can you check so what's the trouble with that?
Getting my husband to understand
Okay.
that
Okay.
I need time by myself. He has trouble with that.
Okay.
Now I did just come back from a conference in New York. So
Mm-hmm.
that was, 4 days by myself, which I really enjoyed.
Okay. Okay. So how about then if you invite the self-love and self-care in? So if he wants to sit there and soak, he can, but here comes the masseuse at 3 o'clock. So excuse me. Here comes the yummy meal. It's at the door right now. How about that? Planning 24 hours of self-love and self-care with the most frivolous, in quotes, things that you can imagine. You can order up to your door, have a manicurist come, have a whomever, a masseuse come.
This is sometime within this 90 days.
Yes, ma'am.
I can do that.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. Okay, good. So that's three things. Because we also have the conference in August, which is not in the well, let's choose one more. Let's choose one more because we want something that else that's within the 90 days.
Mm, mm, It's gonna sound funny. Something that was mentioned in one of the sessions I attended in New York.
Okay.
Um, Dance for 5 minutes every day.
Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's make that a prescription for everybody here. Dance for 5 minutes. We're going to dance for 5 minutes a day, bare minimum for the next 90 days. Excellent. Okay, Goddess Deborah. So you're going to pick a card now. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
How do I pick?
You're going to tell me when I tell you to tell me when.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Tell me when.
Now,
Okay. Okay. Oshun of the ancestors. You
hmm,
said you wanted to look into your ancestors. So, Oshun of the ancestors, with the energy of sacred lineage, belonging, and family. Sacred lineage, belonging, and family. Card number 6. You are fully in alignment and you know exactly what you're needing to do. Thank you, Goddess.
thank you.
Thank you. Deep bow, Goddess. Deep bow. Okay, so we have now Goddess Dr. Deborah. Come on down. And
Hmm.
Goddess Samantha is saying Afro-Cuban music has a great rhythm. Yes, it does.
Oh, thanks for that.
Yes.
You've been- All right.
And
So
the question on the table is what part of myself have I been afraid to fully embrace?
I have been afraid to fully embrace the intuitive part of me, and that is because I don't trust myself. That's what it seems like to me.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't trust myself, and yeah, that's what it is. And then the sensual part, I connect with Sister Deborah, Goddess Deborah Lee. I totally understand where you are. with that sensual side of yourself. When Goddess Abiola said it, I never even thought about it, because what does that even mean to
Mhm.
me? Like, what does sensuality mean as a woman? And I think I have a different understanding of it. The first taste of it, and this is really honest, is when I went to the Goddess Manifesting retreat, and the dresses that I put on and the activities that we had is the very closest thing that I could say that I've been to sensuality. It was
Yes.
at that time. I
Mhm.
didn't even want to leave because of what was going on there. So
Mm.
yeah, what does that mean
Yes.
whenever you have been, traumatized sexually as a young person, and then you have, what does sensuality mean? Because you kind of protect yourself. I've learned
Yes.
to protect myself, and really not to trust myself too, because I didn't tell, so I'm carrying the shame of you should have told,
Yes.
and
Yes.
yeah, so all of those things I I
And
certainly wrote.
a lot of people, I
Sorry.
sorry to interrupt you,
No.
Goddess Deborah. A lot of us inherited the message then that beauty is danger and sensuality is danger. And it's not safe to be beautiful. It's not safe to be sensual. It's not
Hmm.
safe to fully inhabit your body. And so it makes sense that you would feel
Wow.
that way. And I remember, I'm thinking at the retreat, I remember when you were dancing when we were in the circle, and yeah,
You remember?
you were and you are glorious.
Yeah, I was really, really feeling it. Even Goddess and I took some pictures and she sent them to me, and I felt looking at the pictures. I'm like, wow, I felt so sensual at that time, but it was
Mhm,
very safe there. So
mhm.
I could see how I could let my guard down and be the sensual being that I am. But then when you go back to real life, it's just like, I don't know. Even at, pickleball, one of the guys, just the way that he hugged me. And I said, that's inappropriate. It's like, why do you even want to do that? Why do men or guys do stuff like that? It's just inappropriate. Like, just be platonic. Don't be trying to rub up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't like
Yes,
that. So, um, but yeah, I'm working on that. The intuitive part, I want to really trust myself more. I really do. And um that's the part of me that I'm like, why don't I trust myself? I don't even get it, like why I don't, because I'm very intelligent. I'm smart.
mhm.
I am very talented. I am a good fit to help and to serve others. My intentions are good. It's like, why would I not trust myself? You know what I mean? So
Yes,
that seems to be a
yes,
problem for me.
yes. Well, I think because now you're turning the lens on trusting yourself with you. Trusting you, you can trust yourself to in your intelligence, which is an easy given for a brilliant, beautiful woman like you can trust yourself in the caretaking of others. But right now
Yeah,
we're talking about you caring for yourself,
yeah, yeah.
you taking good care of yourself, you taking good care of your own heart,
Mm,
you taking good
mm,
care of your own, being the steward of your own well-being.
mhm, mhm. And I am open for that. I really am. And my guides, they are saying the same thing that you say. That's it is so amazing that you're saying that. But I get that, every day to trust myself. So I go look in the mirror and talk to myself, especially about sensuality. I really do say beautiful things. And I actually look at myself in the mirror now naked. I could never even look in the mirror.
Yes,
I passed mirrors for decades. I never looked at them, only to use them for whatever it was immediately. But now, because I feel the goddess Katesh, is it Katesh? That goddess from the deck. Oh my God, I feel like her. I stand in the mirror and look like her without clothes on, just to kind of feel my sensuality, and I feel the energy of her when I do
yes,
that,
she is
because
a sensual, sexy,
yes,
sexual, yes.
and she shows up. I mean, I don't know if anybody thinks that's real, but her energy shows up and comes over me. I have a full mirror, and I just stand in the mirror and I just pose and I turn and I look at myself, and I'm like, just like, you are gorgeous. I start to do that. and I have been doing that. So I was listening to the messages that you gave to Goddess Deborah Lee and the interventions, the strategies, whatever you want to call them, and I've written them down for me as well. You're talking to me as well, and I'm sure other ladies. But trusting myself, what would you say? How
Trusting
do I
yourself.
trust myself more?
I think it's the same way that we build up trust in any relationship with incrementally little
Little by
bits
little.
of proof,
Okay.
little bits
Okay.
of, so it can be things like, if as a child you told the truth about something and you were not believed, then you start to hold back your own voice. You start to
Mm,
lie to yourself or lie to others for safety, because
mm,
your voice is not safe. Or you start to lie by omission, just not say anything when you know or feel that you should be saying something. And so it's
mm.
by little bits of, the when you have those moments of, okay, well, I'm not going to say anything, saying something, saying something,
Holding back. That's
right?
true.
And
I
and
get you, Goddess. Yes.
and retraining your mind, your body, your spirit to know that, okay, I'm safe, my voice is safe, it's safe for
Mm,
me to speak, it's safe for me to speak, period. It's safe for me to speak, it's safe for me to be, it's safe for me to show up. And
mm.
so little things like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
the buildup of, just like with any relationship with someone else, when we're trying to build trust, it's in those smaller moments, feeling safe to be vulnerable. So, if it is a situation where you would usually be on the outside and be an observer or be the person that makes other people feel safe and, not account for your feelings, allow
Yeah.
yourself to fully be a part of the experience rather
Hmm.
than a safe observer in this experience, which you've been doing, just
I
over
do it here
time.
actually because you have helped though with that because I am the person that will sit. I was getting ready to unraise my hand because nobody else raised their hand. So I'm like, I talk, I will talk, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna do all of it whenever. And I remember you said, no, 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 you're not going to play small and just for someone else. So that effort, the confirmations that I get from you, and when you say that, it allows me to say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say something about myself. I really have not, honestly. I just haven't. I have been serving others and I enjoy it. But I am just like, wait a minute, I just want to serve myself now. I really gotta get into,
Yes,
yeah, do you
yes,
get what I'm saying? Do
yes,
you
I
feel
do.
me?
100%,
Okay. Okay,
100%.
because I don't want to be,
Yes,
sometimes I feel like, oh my God, I don't want to not help people. I've helped people so much,
but
but
you're
I
a
am just
natural
tired. I'm
helper.
just like, yes.
You're a natural helper, so you don't need to worry about that. You don't need
Yeah.
to worry about that.
Hmm.
So the well is running dry from helping everybody else, right? We want to replenish, and so you focusing
Yeah.
on you is not selfish in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's selfish in a way that supports you, supports your community, supports, the well-being of the collective, but again,
Yeah.
most importantly, supports you.
I am. If there's a retreat I would like to go to, I don't even know where money's going to come from for stuff like that. I really don't.
When
And I
is it
am
you're going? When is it?
teaching. I'm teaching myself. It's in September, the month of my
Okay.
birthday, but it's a
Okay,
whole
good.
week and it is a lot. And I'm like, I just don't know. I mean,
You're going. Well,
honestly,
you're going. Let's declare it, and we'll allow it to allow the blanks to be
wow.
filled in. You're going. You'll make it happen. You're going. Send them an
I
email
really
and
want
ask if
to.
there send them an email and ask if there are any partial scholarships. They'll just
There
say
is,
no. They'll
but
say no,
even the
girl.
other part, like, I mean, honestly, I'm training myself not to think about where money comes from because it's so abundant because I chose to retire early, I only get 50% of my salary. That's a big risk to do something like that. Now I'm like out
Mm,
here like, okay, what am I gonna do?
yes. Yes.
So I'm just, yeah, it's even that, like, where would you get the money? Or even if you had it, how could you just spend it on yourself, all of yourself for 1 week? Do you understand that I'm thinking like that? That doesn't make sense, Abiola.
Yes.
It
Well, then
doesn't.
that's why. So that what we're talking about is training yourself, training your mind, your body, your spirit as a muscle, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So when you then have in your sense memory, oh, I was there. I'm not the kind of person, you switch the switch off from I'm the kind of person that hesitates on doing these things to myself to I'm the kind of person that goes to a retreat in September for a week because you've done it,
Yes.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
And it's already this is already who you are. You came to the retreat with me in the mountains, so you're the kind of person that takes care of herself, then goes to retreats. This is what you do. So the retreat in September, this is right up your alley.
This
You
is what
do
I
these
do
kinds of
anyway.
things. This is who you are, right? And so
Hmm.
it's rebuilding your identity. We have a paradigm, a way that we've been trained ourselves to see who we are.
Yeah.
You're rebuilding yourself. You're rebuilding your paradigm.
Okay.
You're rebuilding your worldview. I am
Okay.
the kind of person who goes to retreats.
Hmm.
Declare that. This is exactly what I would do. This is exactly who I am. I'm the kind
Hmm.
of person that does these things
Okay. I like that. I do.
while
Because we
declaring, money always replenishes itself. Money always comes to me. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I go to retreats. I go to retreats all the time. Does anybody need advice on that? Yeah, I've been to the mountains. I'm going to this retreat in September. Oh my gosh, I go to retreats. This is what I do.
it
Goddess Sammy
is
said, we see it for you, Goddess. Yes. Goddess Jamari
mhm.
said, girl, you better spend it on yourself. Yes.
I gotta
Yes.
get it to
We
spin.
see it for
Hire
you.
you.
So we're going to I want you all to look at Goddess Deborah and see her. What's one of the things that's supposed to happen on this retreat in September? Or where is it?
It's in Costa Rica. It's a week-long
Okay, that's
ayahuasca
right. All
retreat.
right, say less. All right, let's look at her and let's hold a vision. Let's see her in Costa Rica, whatever vision you have of Costa Rica. Let's see her there. We see it.
Yeah.
We see
Mm.
it. We see it for you. I see it so clearly. Oh my gosh, girl, on that beach, you look good in
Girl,
the
I see it too.
swimsuit. God is Deborah. Yes. We
I
see
do.
it for you. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh, look at you in that coconut. Yes, you better drink that coconut water straight from
Yes,
that coconut. Yes. Oh, that mango looks good, sis.
I
Oh, that's
love it.
beautiful. Oh, Goddess Deborah, will you take a picture with one of my cards, one of my deck of cards out in Costa Rica? I would love to have that photo. I
You
need
know
that
I
photo.
will.
I want that photo of you on the beach holding up a card, please. I see it. We see it. We
Deck of
see it for you.
ocean.
It is done. It has already happened. It's already done.
Mm.
It's already done. What? Something like this is the things that we want that we think are huge are minuscule to the divine, minuscule to our ancestors. It took generations of people, generations of human beings, generations of people stepping into their power to create you. How magnificent!
Mm.
How magnificent. And you question
Hmm.
whether you deserve to be at a retreat. Oh my gosh, light work.
I love
Light
you.
work.
You're so sweet. You know what else I'm doing? I'm gonna to trust myself more intuitively. I'm gonna go into my the Akashic records more,
Yes,
just
good.
to spend a little bit every day to trust what even the things that I see. But I think that's gonna help me to build trust and just relax and allow not to try to
Yes,
recreate whatever I'm seeing, but
yes.
trust what it is. I'm doing that a little bit more.
I think that'll be very powerful for you because you had a very big shift after you first made that Akashic Records journey. I remember it was like a very
You
big,
remember?
yes,
Wow,
a very big opening.
it
So,
was.
yeah. So I think that is a good way to go, Goddess. I think
Thank
that
you
is a
so much.
great way to go. Goddess Deborah Lee says that she sees you, you are working that traditional outfit. Yes. Where that Captain cruising through town? She sees it.
Thank you, Goddess Deborah Lee. I see it for you as well, sister. Vegas. Or New
Okay, so
Orleans, but
Goddess
it's New
Deborah,
Orleans or Vegas.
please pull a card for us right now.
Okay, stop.
Okay. All right, pull another one, please, because I kept going after you said.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Beautiful. Okay. So you pulled, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Okay. So first, Oshun of correspondence. Look at her face. Look at
I
the
can't see.
joy. Look at the energy. I
Oh,
don't think you can see.
yes. Yes, I can see
Okay.
her.
And on the bottom it says communication,
That's
communication, listening,
wow.
and conflict resolution. And then the second card, Oshun the Magi, the energy of tapping into your inner magic, alchemy, transformation, and change.
Are you serious? Those two cards came?
Alchemy, transformation,
Unbelievable.
and change. Okay. I'm going to hold them here in case anyone wants to do a screenshot or photo. Okay.
Thank
All
you. Thank
right.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent, Goddess. Excellent. Yes, I'm looking forward to these pictures. I can't wait to see them. Wonderful. Wonderful. So the next step we're going to do, and then Goddess Ade, we will come to you in a moment. The next step that we're going to do is the whatever it is that you just declared right now, that the part of yourself that you've been afraid to fully embrace. I want you to just paint a short picture of what would your life look like if you embraced this part of you. If you really stood in your power and embraced this part of you, what would your life look like? So let's just take a couple of moments to write that up. Let me put it in the comments. Okay. What would my life look like if I fully embraced myself, or fully embrace this part of me, basically, that I have been afraid to embrace? Take a couple of moments and just write that up. What would my life look like if I fully embraced me? All parts of me. What would my life look like? Who would I be? Who would I be if I dared to be? Take another moment, answer that. What would my life look like if I fully embraced me? If I fully embraced this rejected, unloved, ignored, shut down, shrunken, silenced part of myself? Okay, so just finish up on that. Beautiful. I'm loving what Goddess Donatella put in the comments, and Goddess Castalia. Someone else, I'm not able to see your name yet. And in fact, Goddess Donatella, if you could come on down. Greetings, Goddess. So if you could read your statement, I'm going to use you to demonstrate our next part of our sacred assignment. So what would your life look like if you were to fully embrace all parts of you?
I feel in alignment. I feel in joy. I feel in love with life, with the universe. I feel expansive. I feel the magic, the wonders. I feel that my wishes are just turning into reality. So with so much ease. I feel smiling. Yeah, I really feel the abundance and the magic of the universe and co-creating with the universe and with Mother Earth.
Okay, Goddess. Beautiful. I'm going to put that on pause for a second. And now I'm going to ask you to, do you have a mirror handy? If you don't, you can use your phone. You can use your phone or a mirror. And so wonderful. So now everyone, I want you to pull your mirror that you have. And I want you just now to just in this light, in this beautiful dark of the new moon energy in Pisces, I want you to look at your own eyes and speak words of love to yourself, something akin to what you wrote just now in your statement, but you may not have access, to be able to look at that and look at the mirror at the same time. So just improvise, just speak words of love to yourself. And as a matter of fact, unmute. Let's just do it all as a beautiful cacophony of loving, self-loving, positive energy. Everyone unmute if you can. All the folks who are off camera, you can unmute as well. And now just look at your mirror and just answer, who would I be speaking in the present tense as I am? Who would I be, if I were to fully love and embrace myself? I am.
If I were to truly love and embrace myself, I would be so
love
certain.
I
I
am
artists to
would be
take
trusting. I
leaps,
would be
honest,
happy and in
spiritual
control.
openness,
I
queen,
would
her
deliver
life
life
lessons.
medicine
I
to
am more aligned,
everyone.
nurturing,
I would be so
loving. I
happy
am
and
self. I am awareness.
I would be
I am
so aware
happy.
of
I
myself. I would
am
be so in alignment with
embracing.
myself that
Ups
nothing
and
could
downs.
shake
I am
me. I would be
hopeless. I
trusting myself
take up more space.
and
giving, giving equally.
I
I
would be
am
all
whole.
be in
I am
alignment with
amazing mother,
love.
amazing
I would be in alignment with
grandmother, amazing friend.
truth.
I am
It would be
And
it would be
I
effortless
am
and it would be unapologetic.
I am living my
It would
wild
be
life.
cliche.
I am living
It is
the wildest dreams of my
it would be
ancestors. I wanted
it
good
would be
for all.
I
I
would be
am
so
I
exuberant. I
am
would be so pure and
I
simple.
am
I would be so
gifted. I
enthused
am
with myself and solid and aligned.
I
I would be very
am
specific
nourishing. I am
with all things. My life
peace.
would look like I'm in
Food. I am
everything about
peace. I
me.
am love. I am loving. I am beautiful inside and out.
You would be loved
I
by many.
am
You are
blessing
loving.
overflowing.
You are
I
able
am
to
that no longer serves. I am so loving, so loving. I am
trust
so
yourself
giving.
more.
I am
Ashe,
so
Ashe.
giving.
Yes,
I am so giving.
yes, yes.
Yes,
Beagle.
I am
beautiful.
receiving. I am beautiful.
Yes, 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 yes. And now take your cup or glass of water, if you remember to bring one. And now we're going to speak the words of love into the glass of water before we drink it. So just repeat after me or add your own words if you will. I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am powerful.
I am
I
powerful.
am powerful.
I am worth loving.
I am worth loving.
It feels good to be me.
It feels
It
good
feels
to
Feels
be.
so
good
good to
to
be
me.
me.
I am embracing my life.
I
I
am
am
I am
embracing
embracing
my
my
life.
life.
I am owning my voice.
I am
I am
I am
owning
owning
my
my
voice.
voice.
I am speaking my truth.
I am
I am
speaking.
speaking my truth.
I am daring to shine
I am
I am
daring
daring to shine
Shine
brighter and brighter.
brighter.
brighter
brighter
and
and
brighter.
brighter.
It feels so good just to feel so good.
It feels
It feels so
Feels
good
so
just
good.
to
Feels
feel
so good.
It feels so good just to feel so good.
It
It
feels so
feels so
Feels
good.
so good.
Feels
Just
so
feel so good.
Because I deserve to be happy.
because I
Because I
deserve to be
deserve
happy.
happy.
I deserve to feel good.
I
I
I
deserve
deserve
to
deserve
feel
to
good.
feel
I deserve to feel God.
I
I
deserve
deserve
to
good.
to
feel
feel
God.
God.
I deserve to be healthy.
I
I
I
deserve to be
deserve to be
healthy.
healthy.
I deserve to love my body.
I
I
deserve to
deserve to
love my
love my
body.
body.
I deserve to be heard.
I
I
deserve to
deserve to
be
be
Deserve
heard.
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 I deserve to be held.
I
I
deserve
deserve to
Deserve
be held.
held.
I am worthy and deserving.
I
I
am
I
am
am
worthy and
worthy
Worthy
and
and
deserving.
deserving.
I
deserving.
am worthy and deserving.
I
I am
am
I am
worthy
worthy.
and
worthy and
Worthy and
deserving.
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 I am worthy and deserving of all great
I
things.
am
I am
worthy.
I am
worthy and
worthy
deserving
and
of all
Deserving of
great
deserving
great
of all
things.
great
Things.
I
things.
am worthy and deserving of all great things.
I
I
am
am
I am
I am
worthy
worthy
and
worthy
and
and
worthy
deserving of all
deserving
of
of
great
great,
all
things.
great
great
things.
things.
And so it is.
and
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 so
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 it
it
is.
So it
is.
And
is.
so it is.
and
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 so it
so it
is.
is.
And so it is.
and
And
so it
And
so
is.
it
so it
is.
is.
It is done.
It
It
is
is
It is
Um,
It is
done.
done.
it
it
is
is
it is
done.
done.
It is done.
it
It
is
is
It
done.
is
done.
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 Okay, now drink your, if you're able to, your entire water that you have.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Ah,
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I want to lead you through an activation. Before we do that, Goddess Donatella, can you pull a card for us? Just tell me when.
Now.
Okay. Okay, so Goddess Donatella, you pulled the energy of Oshun, Oshun's third eye, Oshun's third eye. And this energy is intuition, insight, and vision.
Wow.
Intuition, insight,
Oh yeah, I
and
got that card. Yeah, beautiful
so
card.
trusting our intuition,
Mm.
trusting and believing in our inner voice, our guides, trusting that we are on the right path, that we are on the right path. And Goddess Ade, we're not addressing that question anymore, but I'm still going to call on you as our Goddess Ade, our ER circle mama. Where's Goddess Ade?
Here I am.
There you are. Wait, let's see. Not seeing you, but I'm hearing you.
I'm here.
Okay.
Emotional bag that I am from yesterday and today. And I just wanted to share that what everybody said and what you said has really resonated and kind of like hit me dead square in my chest because I've not been taking care of myself. I've been spending so much time and energy taking care of my sister.
Yes.
that I got sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to say that yesterday during the tapping, it was very emotional. And that both Deborah's kind of tapped my trigger. But the things that you said to them, I'm going to go back and listen to the first part of what you told them. And I just wanted to say thank you because, like Sister Deborah said, I don't know how much you really realize how you empower us, how you really help us to own our voice. Because that's something that I've been working on. And I just wanted to say thank you for that. And the whole notion of the Akashic records, y'all, everybody who's talked about that kind of hit me in the head because it was something that I'd been feeling like I needed to revisit and redo to answer some other questions. Yeah.
Thank you, Goddess Ade. Thank you, Goddess. And so can you add a 5-minute dance break to your care for your sister, your daily care? I know that you've been back and forth to the hospital and everything like that. Can you add to your daily practice a 5-minute dance break?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I've been kind of sort of doing that with Wyclef and Tamla Mann's Hello God. So
Nice. Okay. So right now, if everyone can just suggest a dance song, we're gonna give you a playlist right now. And I actually have a Goddess dance playlist on Spotify. I will post it for everyone a little bit later. But it's if you search it, I think on Spotify, it's like Goddess of Manifesting, and it's Abiola playlist. Suggest songs for her that she can dance to. I'm going to suggest to you Born This Way by Lady Gaga, and you need some Beyonce. So let's Beyonce, just Crazy in Love. Why not? Beyonce, Crazy in Love. Those are my suggestions for you. Okay. So everyone suggest for her some dance songs. And we're going to take a moment and we are going to do a manifesting activation. Okay. Oh, wait. Goddess Ade, we've got to have you pull a card, please, for yourself and for us as a circle. So please tell me when, Goddess. I missed it.
now.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm gonna pull that card, but I wasn't really paying attention. So let's do that again. Let's do that again. Okay. All right. My energy is full. Okay. Ready.
Now.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we've got, these are very spicy cards. So Oshun's voice chakra first, which of course, and Oshun's desire. Oshun's voice chakra and Oshun's desire. Look at Oshun's desire. She looks like she's dancing. She looks like she's having her 5-minute morning dance break. This is the energy of passion, longing, and drive. And then Oshun's voice chakra, which is the first card, authenticity, individuality, and self-expression. Authenticity, individuality, and self-expression. Okay. Ooh, all right, Goddess. Let's do. Let's mute ourselves, and we're gonna do a 3-minute activation. And let me also just put the link here in the chat if you are wanting to join this circle for the next from now until December. Just open the link and you can address it later, but just click on the link and then you'll have the window for later, and we'll just pay attention here now to our activation. So if you can, just close your eyes. This is just going to take 3 minutes. And just take a nice big deep breath in. Hold it for a moment. And exhale. Blow it out. Deep breath in. Hold it for a moment. And blow it out. One more. Deep breath in. And hold it. And exhale through the mouth, releasing anything heavy. Breathe in again, filling your body with fresh, new energy. And as you exhale, imagine yourself washing away all resistance, all doubt, all fear. One more deep breath in, and feel yourself becoming lighter. And as you exhale, let go. Surrender to the moment. Yes. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast, a huge, shimmering ocean under a dark, starry new moon sky. The new moon in Pisces. There's just the glow of the moon, but you can't actually see it. Just like the things that you are calling forward. Just like the things that are calling you forward. They are absolutely there, whether you see them or not. And so in the glow of this new moon energy, a cosmic portal to your highest dreams, your highest timeline is open. And then this ocean in front of you, the water is calm, it is infinite, and it is filled with possibilities. With every breath you take, every day in every way, your connection to the divine grows deeper. This ocean holds every single manifestation, every single creation, every single desire, every single vision that is meant for you, just for you. You have nothing to prove. You are already worthy. You have nothing to show anyone, to explain, nothing to prove. You are already worthy. And so you gently step forward and dip your hands in the water. It's warm, it feels good, and it feels like all of your dreams coming true. It feels like all of your desires coming true. You are magnetic to great things. You are magnetic for love, for money, for joy, for health, for well-being. See the ripples in this water moving outward now, carrying your intentions to the divine source of all that is. Your desires are now set in motion. Your desires are flowing forward and are a part of the inevitability of the cosmos. It is inevitable that things are working out for you. It is inevitable that every day, in every way, things are working out for you. Put your hands over your heart or in the center of your chest or on your solar plexus or your womb space and repeat after me. I am open to receive.
I am open to receive
All that is meant for me.
all that is meant for me.
My dreams flow to me.
My dreams flow to me with ease and grace.
With ease and grace. I trust the divine.
I trust the divine.
The divine trusts me.
Divine trusts me.
Feel these words now just in your heart and let them be a part of your energy. All that you desire is already yours. Affirm it. All that I desire
All that I desire is already mine.
Is already mine.
All that I desire is already.
All that I desire
All that I desire is already mine. All that I
is
desire is already
already
mine.
mine.
All that I desire
That
is
I
already mine.
desire
All that I
is
desire is
already mine.
all that I desire is already mine. That desire is already mine. That's it.
All that I desire
All that I desire is already mine.
is
All
already
that I
mine.
desire is already mine.
Ashe,
Say,
ashe, ashe, goddesses. Ashe, ashe, ashe. It is done. Calling all parts of ourselves back home to ourselves now. In this new moon in Pisces energy and beyond, all that you desire is already yours. It is done. It is done. It is done. And I'm
Abiola, I
looking
forgot to
forward to,
tell you something.
yes, yes,
Remember,
goddess.
remember last year I told you I did a thing?
Yes.
Well, the second season of Mo is now out, and I am in the third episode.
Really? Oh my
Yes,
gosh. Will you send us a link or send us put in the how do we watch it?
it's on Netflix.
Okay. All right. Put the type it in the comments so that I can read it and it'll be everyone can tune in and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. And so to answer Goddess Donatella's question, which day is the meeting for the circle this year? Thank you for asking that. So the circle will meet every other week on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and then there will be some other things that are going to be added soon, like an additional day for specifically for business chat, one day a month, and a couple of other things. So Mo on Netflix. Oh my gosh, Goddess Ade, I'm so proud of you. This is so exciting. We're gonna watch it. Second season. It's already up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yay! This is so exciting. Can you send me, do you have any like pictures of you on the set, or do I have to? I don't mind taking pictures of my TV. I'm not above doing that. I can just take the pictures off.
Not of the episode, but I have a picture of me, my friend, and Mo after we finished our
Okay, send me that. I want to post it and share and brag on you. And I'll take some pictures from the TV screen and put it together.
Okay, how you want me to send
Beautiful.
it to you in a oh God. How you want me to send it to you?
You can email it to me.
Okay. I not sent you another email that you didn't respond to yet. I think because you've
Oh,
been
okay.
traveling.
Yes, we're okay. I'll take a look at it. So if anyone needs to email me, the easiest email is Abiola Abrams, my first name, my last name at gmail.com. If you have any questions about joining the circle, or if there should be 3 payment plan options that are there: Affirm, Klarna, and Afterpay. If you happen to live in a country that doesn't have those, and you or whatever reason they don't work for you, and you need a different payment plan, just email me and let me know. No goddess left behind. We will figure it out. We will figure it out. Congratulations, Goddess Ade.
Thank you.
And congratulations, everybody. We are activated for this new moon in Pisces. So I'm excited to see what we create together. All right, goddesses, have a beautiful rest of your day. I know that you have buoyed my energy, so I am looking forward to to this magical year with you as well. Bye, goddesses.
Bye. Thanks for the songs.
Bye.
You're welcome. You got all your songs?
Yes, and now some of them I already have and I dance to, so that's amazing.
Okay.
Especially one Sister
Good.
Damali sent me.
Good. I wanted us actually today. I meant for us to start off dancing today, so it's good that this came up, even though we didn't do that. We'll start off dancing next circle. Yay, Goddess Nadine says her mom's name is Abiola. Okay, good. So you should join the circle and come play with us for the rest of the year. Bye, goddesses.
Bye.